last year.
God, bro.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Who Got Next podcast. And today we got the whole team with us, man. We got Shaq on the pod, we got Josh on the pod, Trav, and Peanut. And football is back.
Yes, sir.
It's officially back. And I'm happy
Great time
about
to
that.
be alive.
Yeah. But before we get into football, make sure y'all get this book, bro. It just came out. I pre-ordered mine. You know what I'm saying? About the greatest ever. Make sure you get your book, bro. I'm seeing him on Thursday. Getting it signed. Make sure you get your book, man. This is not a promo. You said what?
Steph?
Yeah, I'm going to Brooklyn, bro. I'm going to your city, nigga. To get my shit signed, man.
Oh,
Bought
shit.
the tickets today.
Nah, to get it signed is tough.
That's hard. Yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
Don't pass out, bro.
Yeah.
We know
how you get around light-skinned niggas. Pause.
Hey, yo.
You gonna flick it up? You gonna get a flick?
Definitely need a flick. I never been the type of nigga to pass out on fanboy, bro. But I'm definitely going, yo.
Nah, it's Steph Curry, bro.
Fuck
It's
it,
okay.
Bro.
It's okay.
Yeah,
For sure. Man, this is probably his last year, man. Not really, but anyways, let's get into some football, bro. I just want to give a little shout out to Curry, the greatest of all time.
Whoa. Hold on. Before we get into the football.
My fault.
We're good. I know y'all want to jump to the football real quick, but just a touch on the NBA real fast. The Nets are re-signing Cam Thomas to 1 year, $6 million qualifying offer. For those that didn't know or that's not following the story, Cam Thomas is trying to basically do like a he wanted not a max deal, but he wanted like at least a $30 million contract for 2 years, right? But my thing is with Cam Thomas, bro, he's just a hooper. Like he's just a pure scorer. And in my opinion, I mean, 2 years, 30 million is cool, but it's like, who really wants to give him that when he doesn't provide nothing on the defensive end? He's an undersized guard at 6'2", playing the two, the shooting guard position, and it's like, I mean, I don't know. How do you guys feel about this, man?
It's the Nets, bro. It's the Nets.
It's a big drop off from what he wanted. I mean, from wanting the 30 to only getting 6. But he gets to, if they don't trade him, he gets to pick a team next year. He'll be unrestricted or however that works out. Since he signed his qualified offer, I know he can walk and go to any team. That's the only thing where the Nets might be shooting himself in the foot is that they might not get nothing for him.
Wait, Trav, you mean trade him this year? They can trade him this year?
They can trade him this year, but I was even reading into that. The fact that he signed like the lowest like offer like that, if you're expecting to get like a superstar or even a mid-tier star, you'd have to trade so much more for
so
it.
much more
money
his contract.
Because his contract's only $6 million, so you can't trade a $6 million contract for a nigga who's getting $30 million. You'd have to add more pieces now. So they're saying they might have shot themselves in the foot doing that. So they might not get nothing for him.
Do you think it's a thing where he's betting on himself as well? Like, you know what? I'm going to hoop out this season.
Yeah.
I'm going to show y'all why y'all need to pay me.
He has to. He has no other choice, bro. Like, bro, he getting paid $6 million, nigga, in Brooklyn is unaffordable, bro.
That's crazy. That's damn near like the vet minimum, bro. Like,
that's crazy.
And he another, he was a first round pick, so they're saying like this is like unorthodox. Like this is like the first time this has ever happened. You know what I mean? I guess.
But if you think about it, Trav, Brooklyn a weird ass place though. It's so, and Josh, you can speak on this. You from there, nigga. Like it's weird over there. It's mad weird. Like that Brooklyn Nets organization, like since that new owner took. I mean, honestly, before them, but like
I think
they move really. Yeah, they move very weird. They move very weird, unorthodox. They don't do shit the right way. I think that's a terrible organization in general. So I wouldn't be surprised if they fucked themselves up even more. They already got MPJ. Fucked them up.
But would y'all have paid Cam Thomas though? The 30 mil?
I think you.
I would have tried to trade him.
Nets. I think you have to either pay him or you should have did like some type of sign and trade right away. Like I don't think you let it get to this point because I think now you're kind of in a point where
Nah, definitely.
You know, he is a good baller. He might not be your top tier guy, but he is a good baller, and you're probably not going to get nothing for him.
Now, here's the thing. He averaged career highs in points and assists, 24 points and about 4 assists last season to go along with 35% from 3. But he only played 25 games last season.
But listen, bro. Listen.
Unavailable.
I'm still blaming the Brooklyn Nets organization, bro. This is their fault because you're an ass organization. You're supposed to like at this point know that you about to trade this nigga and like make him look mad good. Develop him, make him look mad good, like the best player, like, and then trade his ass. That's what's supposed to happen. He's supposed to make him look mad good and trade him. They didn't do it right. They didn't play the game right, man.
Because like I said, even if he balls, say it gets to the trade deadline and let's say he's averaging 30, you can't get much for him because his contract is so low. Unless you give up MP, you gotta give up, Michael Porter.
MPJ.
What I mean? For something that's not going to be, that might be mid as well. So,
because who are they even paying for Brooklyn?
They got a bunch of rookies.
That's a good question.
Brooklyn, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love New York, man. Gotta love New York. The whole city.
But yeah. All right, y'all. Let's move on though. Let's move on to the next topic. All right, now we're gonna get into the football, man. We're gonna get into the football. Let's start with Trav's team.
Hold on. What happened to the start? What happened to the started up? What happened to the
up with
John?
Yeah, hold on.
It's been a minute.
No intro.
Jumping the gun is crazy, bro.
He can't wait to hate, bro. It's crazy.
He can't wait. You know what's crazy, Trav, too? I didn't see the New York Giants one time on these topics, bro. Where the fuck the Giants at, nigga? That was slick. That is true. That is true. That is true.
I don't punch
he
down.
got my team.
I didn't see this. I didn't even see that. I
don't punch down, so I didn't say much about it because I don't punch down. You know what I mean? But I was like,
slick.
You know what I mean?
That was slick. Now I'm on that ass, boy. Pause.
All right, look, we forgot the most crucial part of the show, man. Start it up with Josh, man. Go ahead, Ahmad. All right, so look, y'all. For today, started up with Josh. I want to know which team were you most impressed with or most disappointed in during week 1. Ahmad, let's start with you.
Giants, nigga. I was waiting for their 10 wins. You promised us. I've been watching TikToks. I've been watching the YouTube, and Josh said he promised Giant Nation 10 wins. Jackson Dart and Big Russ. Pause. He promised us 10 wins, bro. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all.
It's one game.
That was one terrible last game. That shit was terrible. That was the most team I was most disappointed in, bro, because you hyped them up, and I actually kind of believed you for a second, and what I saw was atrocious.
Okay, how is Russ supposed to get rid of the ball when the old line's not blocking?
That's a question for you, nigga. That's your team.
Josh,
you said 10 wins.
Explain that.
Josh, how do you guys get the 10 wins when the old line doesn't block?
Bro, week one, they probably nerves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Week 1.
Okay. Only one of two teams that didn't score a touchdown this weekend. Tragic.
That's crazy.
No touchdowns. Ew. Ew. And their starters are playing during the preseason. Ew.
Could be our team.
Stinky.
Stinky.
Could be our teams.
I'll take it.
Man.
And then Malik Neighbors double coverage all night long. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be all season though.
Yeah.
You know, he's frustrated. Russ can't get rid of the ball. People saying Russ is what? How is he washed when he can't get rid of the ball? Like, I don't understand that, bro.
Peanut, it's coming soon. It's coming soon. Trust me.
They said the head coach already talking to the owner.
If they only score one touchdown this week, if that, it's a wrap for him. Jackson Dart's in there.
Yeah.
And then the offense. No, it's not Dable, bro. It's the offensive coordinator, bro.
No, I don't know who it is, but Russ gonna be at home with Sierra and the kids, nigga. Have a big future, nigga. Come on.
Yo,
Bro, it's the offensive coordinator. I think his name is like Mike Kafka. Mike Kafka, bro. He doesn't. We ran the ball way too many times. We don't got the running back.
yeah.
Where was this when y'all were getting 10 wins?
Oh, nah, he is
It's week
frustrated.
1. All right, and then next Sunday when we beat the Cowboys, I'll be back.
Ooh.
We would have loved the insight of this, Josh, beforehand. Like that's why, as a Giants fan, we was hoping you could give us that. But shit, if y'all lose to the Cowboys,
bro.
y'all honestly the Cowboys over y'all.
Honestly, we really could have beat the Commanders because they didn't even play that great, anyways. In my
Matter of fact,
opinion, I thought it would have
I'm
been
gonna go to the
worse.
Cowboys game. I'm gonna go to the
I thought it
Cowboys
would have
game.
been worse.
I think the Cowboy. I'm not the Cowboy. I think the Giants. Like I said, I don't care that's your squad or nothing. I'm not even trying to come down on your squad like this, but y'all go 0-4 before y'all win a game. I think week 5 y'all play the Saints, and that might be y'all first win. Might be.
But our listen though, our defense is very good, bro.
And that's maybe.
Burns,
That's
Lawrence.
cool,
Yeah, that's maybe.
it's tough, but people you got to remember this in football. It's tough when your defense is always on the field, though, bro. It doesn't matter how tough your defense is, bro. If your defense is always on the field, just tired,
Niggas get gas.
it don't matter.
All it takes is one defensive lapse. I mean, we'll talk about it later in our game, but I mean, it only takes one time.
I'm not even trying to dog you, Josh.
No. It's good. It's good because I'm gonna get to the Ravens, but the thing is too, bro. We would get the stops right, and they would lose yards, and they would still convert for the first down. It'd be like 1st and 15, or like 1st and 20, and they still found a way to convert the first down. That is unacceptable, bro.
Yeah,
that's unacceptable, bro. Penalties going our way. You know what I mean? And we still letting them convert. We're getting sacks. It wasn't the front 4. It was really the corners, the safeties. Garbage, bro. I'm disappointed in the Giants too, bro.
What do we say? What do we say before the season began? Y'all's corners and safeties are y'all's biggest problems. Y'all's D-line, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, good.
Yo, Josh.
We got to the we pressured Daniels all night long, bro.
Well, I mean, but you said, he threw for 233 yards.
But if you was really watching, bro, that's cool. But we really was pressuring him all night long, bro.
But he threw for 233 yards.
How much we had him scrambling. We had him scrambling out the pocket. We got to him a couple times as well, bro.
Nigga, I don't know.
It's the offense.
I'm new to football, but the nigga threw 233 yards. What did y'all do?
Come on. Did the Chiefs win, bro? Did the Chiefs win, bro? Did they win? I lost. We all lost, bro.
Niggas all lose.
We all lose.
Niggas losing. My team lost to my Patriots fan.
You see, look, we all lost. We're losers, bro.
You know, at least some of our losses aren't that bad.
Mahomes is my favorite quarterback. That's not my team though.
You don't gotta get salty. You don't gotta be salty.
Yeah, you don't gotta be salty, bro. Mahomes is my nigga, bro. Mahomes is my guy, but that's not my team.
I would say to get off the Giants because we don't got a dog pile. We ain't got to punch down too much. The Texans, I think, were also I was disappointed by them because that was the other team that didn't score any touchdowns.
Yep.
And I just feel like with that quarterback, that offense in general, and their defense is solid. For them not getting any points, I thought was sad. Like they're better than that. They're supposed to get some points on the board.
That sophomore slump's brutal.
Yeah, it's leaking over into year 3, that's not good. So I'm disappointed with the Texans as well. Like that was a bad showing for them. And then if I had most who I'm impressed by was that Friday night game, the Chargers. I think Josh Herbert balled out. That's who I think everyone expects him to be, and he played like it. And that's a really good win for the Chargers.
That's what I'm saying, Trev. That's a fact. That's a good call out.
That was a really good win for the Chargers, and Herbert looked like he's one of those top 5 guys. Like he looks like
he did. They
always talk about like could be if he plays to his potential, he's at that 5 spot. You know what I mean? Like, but
I was
he looked like it.
And Daniel Jones, he's another one who balled out.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Jones play good.
No, bro. See, we're just gonna hop back on the Giants, bro.
I knew Travis gonna. That hurts a little bit. I know that hurts a little bit.
I'm just saying, bro. They get balled out.
Balled out.
Call my man Indiana Jones, bro. He was balling.
After
Indiana
one
Jones.
game, after one game,
Hey,
the nigga got a nickname.
That was the Colts' first Week 1 win since 2013. Andrew Luck.
Damn.
Wow.
You know, if the season ended today, Daniel Jones is an MVP candidate.
Yeah, he is. He really is. If it ended today, he snapped. No cap.
A team that got a win that disappointed me was the Broncos, especially Bo Nix. He played pretty bad that game.
It was sloppy.
Their offense was pretty rough. I can't remember what team did they play. The Titans.
The
Titans. Yeah, because they went for it on fourth down.
Yeah, the Broncos. Bo Nix, if he could, that sophomore slump could hit him hard like it hit C.J. Stroud. I think. Obviously, it's first game of the season. No need to panic, but I mean, you don't want that to become a problem, especially with how your team is. A team that impressed me, the Jets. They lost. They're in a similar situation as my Falcons, where we lost, but I mean, our quarterback's balled out.
Good. Yeah, Justin Fields looks right in that system.
He looked real good.
Mm-hmm.
He looked real good.
He's got legs. Pause.
I was proud of Justin Fields.
It wasn't like a turnover game. Like he like, I think he's actually going to get to do what he's like his skills. You know what I mean? What his strong points are. Looks like they're like leaning into that with that offense, and he's got weapons too. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he paired back up with his boy.
Yep, you got
Gary Wilson,
and then you got Breece Hall in the backfield. I mean, they're tough. They look pretty good.
I'll say one team that disappointed me is the Lions. Yeah, the Lions look. I don't know what they were doing, and the team that impressed me was the Packers. The team they played against. The Packers looked great.
Yeah, because Shaq, because you was actually hyping up.
I was hype on the Lions. Yes,
yeah, I remember that.
Big on the Lions, and they looked terrible.
I think that them not having an offensive coordinator and
Ben Johnson.
And the defense coordinator they lost.
Yeah,
you can tell that team looks. They looking a little shaky.
They look terrible. And the Packers look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Micah, man. Micah, I thought the nigga back hurt, bro. That nigga back didn't look hurt to me.
His back did not look hurt.
Only hurts down in Dallas. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
good now.
That money make everything better, I guess.
No cap.
It must be the money.
Speaking of Micah, a team I'm impressed by is the Cowboys. Even though they lost, I feel like they still. I even predicted it too. I said they could sneak away with a win. You know what I'm saying? And they almost did, bro. They almost snuck up out.
You're not gonna get credit for almost prediction, Josh. We're not doing that, bro. Them niggas lost.
No, they lost, bro. But it came down to CD in the.
If CD catches a couple more passes, they might win that game.
That's literally all. Like the Eagles didn't look that dominant, bro.
Those
especially after the delay.
Well, Dak always dominates when against the Eagles. So that wasn't that surprising. But the reason why we knew they weren't going to win is because they're the Cowboys. They always find a way, even if we don't know how they're going to lose. They're going to find a way to lose. You know, like and I knew that was going to happen, Josh. That's why I was under your comments. I was trying to let you know, like that was going to happen. They're not going to win. They're not going to win. Jerry talking about, we can stop the run. We can stop the run. That nigga, he didn't stop Jalen Hurts. That nigga Jalen Hurts was doing the fuck he wanted to do.
Man, stop Jalen Hurts. Shoot, before the delay, he wasn't really stopping Saquon, but the delay, they stopped. They were stopping the run after the delay, but I don't know what was happening.
Yeah, that's down. Count the delay, like
that shit fucked up the game.
Yeah, you can't stop as an athlete and then start playing the game.
Like I said, I will give the Cowboys a little credit because they did play them tough. And those division games are usually like that. You know what I mean? Like you gotta always watch those division games. Those games coin flip sometimes. So. I mean, and I think if you actually talk about the run, I mean, Saquon only had 60.
Like 60, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I mean, that's good. You know what I mean? That is good.
Compared to him breaking out for 100+ yards like he was all season long last year.
Now he was gonna snap. It was that delay. After the delay, he couldn't run the ball at all. I don't know what was happening.
He was tight. Pause. You know, like you sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down.
Yeah.
Can't have two halftimes, bro.
It was like half an hour. I think it was.
I think it was longer than that whole time. That shit was crazy.
He wasn't loose. Pause. But let's go ahead, Ahmad.
Jalen Hurts. Just put out there. He has 62 rushing yards, bro. Bucky stopped.
Nah, Jalen Hurts was running now. I can't even lie.
So he had
Stop,
more,
bro.
he had more than Saquon.
They ain't stop shit. Come on, but we can continue.
All right, y'all. So now, finally, we can get to the Ravens. Let's dive deep into the Ravens. Let's dive deep into Lamar, bro.
Hey, yo. That was
yo.
crazy.
Wow.
Yo.
We got him.
Us? We got him.
Oh, we starting?
Damn.
Damn, bro.
Hey, man.
Pause, bro.
Hey,
That
to
is
each
crazy.
his own, yo. To each his own. Yo.
Pause, bro. My bad, bro. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. But all right, y'all. So look. The Ravens. They ended up losing 41-40 to the Buffalo Bills. There was a fumble with running back Derrick Henry. He already took responsibility for that in his post-game interview. This was crazy. They were up, man. They were leading damn near the whole game. Let the Bills come back in that fourth quarter. I think it was 4 minutes left in the fourth. Josh Allen with that magic, and he just, willed them to victory. Trav, how do you feel about this, bro?
Damn, we were up 27-19 third quarter. I think that was I don't want to put the whole blame on Derek. That was definitely a bad fumble at that time. But I mean, there's definitely plays that led up to our kicker missed the extra point. We lost by a point. You can point that out.
Bring back Freaky Man.
These damn kickers.
We had 2 drop picks early on. Our rookie Malachi had one right in the basket. He dropped it, and then I think Awuzie should have had one. He didn't pick that one up. And then I'm really starting to lean on thinking that John Harbaugh is handcuffing Lamar. So that fourth quarter, bro.
Well, what do you mean? Can you elaborate?
Yeah. That fourth quarter, that whole game, it was all gas, no brakes. And then we started doing what I've always seen us do at least the past 5 years, bro. We stopped playing to win and we start playing not to lose. And when we do that shit, bro, we always fuck the game up. We always lose, bro. All the crazy plays that Lamar and Derrick Henry were doing, and like that 4th and 2, when we had it at the 40-yard line, there was like a minute 30 left. You have to go for that.
Yes.
We had 3 seconds left.
Yes.
There's no way you have faith in our defense, and our defense didn't show up in the second half. The whole second half, bro. Definitely that fourth quarter. So you can't. So you're telling me, all right, let's punt the ball off because I have faith in this defense that hasn't been able to fucking stop nothing, instead of letting Lamar or Derrick Henry make a play, 2-yard play.
2 yards.
You have to. That seems like he always does that shit, bro. And I used to think it was our old offensive coordinator, but now I'm seeing it's a head coaching thing that he must be putting that call in where it's like, no, let's play conservative. Let's do defense. Like, it is mind-boggling, bro. Like, I put that one more on coaching than I do any of the players' plays. You know what I mean? Like, we seen Lamar scramble something crazy where he almost got 15, 20 yards, broke it back.
And ran for like 15, 20.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like a 50-yard play total, you know what I mean? And then we break a touchdown in the very next play. But 4th and 2, when the game's on the line, we don't go for it. That one has me mind-boggled. Like I said, that's a coaching thing. It's a mental thing. I'm not too worried because it is game 1, and the fact that we put up a 40 ball like that, like our offense was dominating, bro. Derrick Henry had 169 yards on the ground, was averaging like 9 yards a carry. Lamar was averaging like 11 yards a throw. You know what I mean? Like, I think he only had like 6 incompletions. Like, bro, I think we're good. Zay went off 130, 40 yards, 7 receptions. You know what I mean? Like, DeAndre with the one-handed that gets overlooked now because we lost. You know what I mean? Like, we balled out, bro. Like I said, I'm not too concerned. It was a really bad loss, but I'm not concerned because it was game 1. If this is deeper in the season, I'd be more worried. But to pinpoint it, I think it's a coaching thing. That's why I'm not too concerned. I think they got they'll get that turned around. And shout out to the Bills. Josh Allen MVP, he showed that shit, bro. Like that fourth quarter, he went crazy. And that's just, I mean, like, can't do nothing about that.
But I think the problem with the Ravens is y'all always do this. Y'all find a way to lose. You feel me? Like even goes back to last year playoffs, the playoffs before that, the playoffs before that. It's like y'all put yourselves in these situations where y'all should win and y'all lose.
And
I don't understand that, bro.
And that's why I think if you talk to a lot of Ravens Nation, bro, John Harbaugh is on the hot seat, bro.
Yes, yeah.
Bro, like if we don't make it to the Super Bowl this year, he's out of there. Like I think it's Super Bowl bust for him. His job is that's how close it is for him. Like if he don't lead us to a Super Bowl, this is his last year coaching the Baltimore Ravens, bro. Because this is this thing that has been over and over. Like I said, I know, bro. Like this shit terrorizes me every year. You know what I mean? Like we literally play to win the whole game, and then we play not to lose, and that's when we lose. Like we start playing too conservative. We have the most dynamic quarterback in the league, bro, and we handcuff him. Like, nah, just hand the ball off. Let's punt it on fourth and 2. What do you think the Eagles do? Tush push. What do you think the Bills would do? They own, you know what I mean? Like these teams. What do you think Patty Mahomes and bro? If we had Andy Reid as our coach, bro.
Yeah, that would have won about 3 Super Bowls already.
3 Super Bowls, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? If we had that different type of mentality up top, I think it'd be a totally different team, bro. The team's there. Like, we've seen it. Like, the team's there, bro. Like, we can put up 40 points every night. I don't think anyone can stop us. The only team that beats the Ravens is the Ravens. So that's why that's where I'm at with it.
P?
I pretty much agree with everything Trav said. I agree with the big picture. There's nothing to worry about with the Ravens. It's just making sure y'all are able to hold on to y'all's leads. That offense is unstoppable. The biggest worry I had was that wide receiver core. Shut me up. I'm happy for it. I'm happy for y'all. That running game, Derrick Henry had 170 yards. Derrick Henry's like 30. I don't know how old he is. He ain't fresh. He ain't young, but that man still runs like he just fresh out of Bama, the Heisman winner, 6'3", 6'3", like 240, 220, runs damn near a 4.4. It's ridiculous.
Crazy. It's crazy, bro.
When Julio got traded, I was a temporary Tennessee Titans fan, and I watched Titans football. Man, that brother's good. He's one of my favorite running backs to watch. And then you pair him with Lamar, who forces you to you have to either die with Lamar or die with Derrick Henry running all over you. So I think y'all's team will be fine. Obviously, I just need to work on those woes. And with the Malachi Starks drop pick, I think a lot of people drop picks week 1. I mean, obviously, everybody's trying to get a hang of it. One of our rookie safety dropped 2 picks. So, I mean, it's definitely just trying to get back into game speed because, I mean, that's just something you have to develop. But I think y'all be all right. Y'all's team looked good, especially hanging in there with the Bills, who potentially y'all could see in the AFC Championship game again. So I think y'all are in a good spot despite the 0-1 start.
Shaq?
Yeah, I agree with everything they said too. Like big picture wise, honestly, nothing to worry about. Like it's week 1. What the thing I might have to worry about is low-key the defense. The defense kind of disappointed me a little bit. I can't lie, because I thought their defense was going to be like elite. Honestly, I honestly thought that the Ravens were going to have an elite defense. Jair Alexander was kind of getting cooked, like low-key. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. And that tackle he had, I got a feeling if he doesn't make that tackle, that the Ravens win the game whole time because that tackle he had basically cut all the time off for them, and they had no chance to win the game. So. Man, but they don't have nothing to worry about, honestly. I think it's week 1. It's a loss to Josh Allen, so it ain't no big deal for real.
Haley was in the stands, bro.
Man, Haley had to be in the stands.
I would say y'all niggas know why he was balling out, bro.
Go ahead, Ahmad.
Nah, shit, bro. I kind of agree with Trav that is definitely the coach.
Oh yeah,
and I see where you're coming from, Trav. But I also gotta blame Lamar Jackson too, bro. We've seen this story before, bro.
Oh man,
we've seen this shit before. And right now Lamar Jackson is giving me Charles Barkley vibes. You know what I'm saying? He's giving me Charles Barkley vibes.
Wow,
the nigga's nice.
Look at Trav.
We know he's nice. We know Lamar Jackson is like dead nice. You know what I'm saying? But with Michael Jordan playing, you're not winning. You know what I'm saying? You're not winning with Michael Jordan in the league. When it comes time to seal the fucking game, he doesn't do it. We've seen Patrick Mahomes do it. We've seen Josh Allen do it. But we need to see Lamar Jackson do it, bro. That's what makes a great player a legendary player.
Lamar, that ties back. Lamar went 14 for 19, 200-something yards, 94 QBR. Right. If I'm running the plays that are being called, bro, and the plays aren't inducive to my skill set, what the fuck can I do? You know what I mean? Like, what can I do? Like, why are we calling plays for me just to drop back and hand this off 3 plays in a row? Why are we trying to run? Why aren't we trying to get first downs? Why aren't we trying to, chop the head off, bro? Like, pause. Why are we so timid? Like, I'm Lamar Jackson, and I'm not no rollouts, no dropbacks. Like, so it's not on Lamar, bro.
So you don't think he has any like flexibility with John Harbaugh?
No, I think
I see the crazy.
I think the plays get ran through, and if John gets to okay them, and Lamar's just running whatever plays is, I think that's how that goes.
I'm about to do some research. I'll do some research on that. I'll do some research for sure.
I did see a crazy stat that John Harbaugh has lost like 17 games or something.
17, bro. The most. 17.
That's crazy.
but you are right though, Trav. I will say you are right in regard, because I'll do some research. I'll do some research on that. I might just say you wrong.
If I go 20 for 20, bro. Yeah. Perfect game. How it can't be on me when it comes down to crunch time. I don't get to do what I've been doing the whole game. That's my only thing.
I'll do some research and I'll come back to you on the next episode. But I will say, they definitely gotta fuck up that kicker though. That kicker, bro. You're like, I don't know. I know he's a rookie and everything, but like, y'all gotta like.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Even that though, like even him missing that, we're still up 15 points. You know what I mean? Like,
I know, bro, but still, like, but that he wasn't supposed to miss that though. He wasn't supposed to miss that.
For sure.
And you are right. Like when I look at like Andy Reid and like in the Bills, like they're very aggressive. Like they're gonna go for it. Like they would definitely go for it.
The Eagles head coach, the Bengals head coach. There's a slew of like there's a slew of head coaches that's like, all right, bro, it's 4th and 2. We got the best guys on the field now, not the defense.
Yeah. I think it's majority of the league at this point, honestly. I mean, we did it. We took multiple, the Bucks took multiple, and Todd Bowles is normally like a defensive coach. It's becoming the norm. If you're on 4th and 2, especially if you've got a high-powered offense, leave them on the field, especially
lead them on the field,
and like the 50-yard marker and stuff like that, and where spots where there's no point to punt.
And I feel like in any sports, adjustments, bro. If I'm the head coach and I see in the second half, like first half, defense balled out. They only gave up 13 points. And 3 of them maybe shouldn't even count it because they brought the team back on the field to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
You can
that was crazy.
You can maybe argue they only gave up 10 points in the first half. But when you start seeing the defense is slacking, worn down, whatever the case may be in the second half, I'm not putting that. No, I'm keeping the faith in this offense who's put up 40 points already, bro. Like, let's keep them on the field. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's just. Oh man,
it do seem like every year it's something. Like every year, it do seem like it's not Lamar. Like it's like every year, every single time they lose something big, I always be like, it's not Lamar's fault. Like every year,
he's not throwing picks. It's not him. It's Zay Flowers fumbling on the 1 yard line.
Crazy.
It's Mark Andrews dropping
the ball. It's always something.
Mark is the backlash because he's the quarterback and the quarterback.
Like right.
It's always something. Like it's crazy.
I'm tired.
It's not like the Knicks kind of shit.
No Lamar slander is going past me this year, bro. We're not doing that. My man doesn't throw no picks. Like, we're not doing that, bro. Damn near perfect game rating. Coach and defense. I'm not even killing Henry because he's a beast. It was
so Trav. So what happened last year, dude? What happened last year in the playoffs?
Mark Andrews.
No. We're not doing that, Trav.
And no Zay Flowers in that game.
We're not doing that, Trav. Because you said out your words, out your mouth yourself, you said, yeah, obviously Mark Andrews dropped, but there were some plays where Lamar Jackson didn't come through.
I would almost lean back on the defense and coaching.
The spin doctor. The spin doctor.
Nah, we can keep going, but I'm gonna look up the stats for that game because I want to say
Lamar did throw a pick. Lamar did throw a pick, but they didn't score off the pick. But he did throw a pick that game.
He made some mistakes.
Yeah. In the first half, he definitely threw a pick, but he didn't score. But Mark Andrews definitely lost in that game last year. That nigga fumbled and dropped that pass. Like
Lamar was 18 for 25, 254, 2 tutties and a pick.
But the pick was at the wrong time, bro. The pick was at the wrong time.
When was the pick?
I'll find out.
It was crunch time.
Remember.
I'll find out. My bad, y'all. No, y'all can keep.
Oh, good, man. It's tough for Lamar, man. Cause I love Lamar. He's my favorite quarterback in the league.
He's the best quarterback in the league.
Man, Hey, after Sunday night, man, I don't know, bro.
Nah, nigga. Whoa, Josh. There's no way you can be the best in the league. You know who the best in the league is? It's Pat Mahomes.
It's definitely not.
It's definitely not Patrick Mahomes.
Nah, honestly,
definitely Patrick Mahomes. We're not doing that, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like Pat Mahomes is low key falling off in front of our eyes, bro. But that might be rage bait. That might be rage bait.
That's not rage bait. I see what you're saying, but you're wrong. Like I can understand where you're coming from, but that don't make you less wrong. Like you still wrong.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes, until further notice, bro. We're not doing the Patrick Mahomes slander. If you real quick, very quickly. Y'all seen the team he had to work with. Yeah. Y'all seen how ass that team was.
It's ass. I'm talking about like Barsuda. Like that shit was garbage. Like it's definitely
garbage. Nigga, like
even Travis Kelce
was washed.
Yeah,
like, he looked mad old nigga. Like any other quarterback, bro. If they had any other quarterback, that game would have looked entirely different. And you all know that's a fact.
Same offense they went to the Super Bowl with, by the way.
Oh,
exactly.
Any
other quarterback is not happening.
Undefeated last season.
Yes.
That interception.
Greatness.
That interception he threw was in the first quarter. Didn't affect anything. It was 7-7. Stayed 7-7 into the second quarter.
Yeah, they didn't score off the pick. I remember that. They didn't score off the pick.
Yeah, inconsequential pick.
Obviously nothing.
Played a flawless game after that.
How much did they lose by, Trav?
They lost by, what was it, 25-27?
Exactly, Trav.
25-27.
So is it really inconsequential? Whatever you said? Inconsequential?
Coming out. 7-10-14.
I don't know, because they was up 5 with the Mark Andrews fumble. And then they down 2 with the Mark Andrews drop. So it's like, oof.
That's 2. That's not on Lamar, bro.
Like,
man. I'm not doing that.
Man, that's tough, bro.
I know, Trav.
That's tough to put that on Lamar.
Trav, I'm letting you know right now, bro. People gonna clip you, bro. They're gonna go on the episode, and you said it wasn't on Mark Andrews, bro. You said it. This is not my words. You said your words. You said it wasn't on him. I'm going by what you said.
When people try to put it on Lamar, I'm putting it on someone else. How about that? That's where I'm at. Y'all want to put it y'all pound Lamar.
He's dodging it.
We're not doing it. Is no Lamar slander.
We're playing dodgeball out here, bro.
We're not doing that.
But all right, y'all. Let's move on to another team, man, that also had a great game. All right, so the Steelers, man. Let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. They ended up playing the Jets. They beat them 34-32. Quarterback Aaron Rodgers says that he's happy to beat everybody associated with the Jets. It looks like he doesn't like the Jets organization as a whole. He hates them. I'll go as far as to say he hates them. This was like a revenge game for him. And he balled out. Aaron Rodgers balled out at his young age of 40, man. He had a total of, I believe, hold on, let me pull it up real quick, y'all.
He snapped. He snapped.
4 tutties. Yeah, he had 4 touchdowns.
He was snapping. I can't lie.
And Justin Fields was giving it right back to him, pause.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely giving it right back to him. All right, so I got the stats right here. So basically, he had there we go. 244 yards for 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. 22 for 30, man. And then Justin Fields went 16 for 22, 218 yards, 1 touchdown. This was a battle. How do you guys feel about this? Let's start with you, P.
I mean, if I had a nickel for every time a New York quarterback balled out in week 1, I'd have 2 nickels, which is weird that it happened twice, right? But anywho,
You have 2 nickels.
but I mean, it's good for Aaron Rodgers. That Steelers team looked pretty good. He looked like MVP Aaron Rodgers. He was in the pocket. He was the gunslinger that we know Aaron Rodgers to be. Maybe it was New York. I mean, hey,
wow.
Damn,
P.
New York.
That's
might
how you
be the
coming?
problem. New York might be the problem, bro.
Damn.
No, Shaq.
Nah, this crazy.
Shaq, you can't even talk, Shaq.
No, I
because
can't. I
You
just couldn't believe
associated
it.
with New
I
York by basketball, bro.
I am for sure. I am.
So
New York
by,
might be the problem.
New York is a toxic place to play in, bro.
New
You
York
know what I'm
fans
saying?
is different, bro. Like you gotta be built different to play in New York. I can't even lie to you. You gotta be built different.
But to be fair, the Jets look good. They definitely look way better than when they had Aaron Rodgers at QB. So I definitely, assuming if Justin Fields keeps playing like this, I think they'll be all right. Honestly, they'll probably be the best New York team this year.
Damn.
In football, of course. But you know, the Giants ain't moving the meter much, but the Jets seem to be locking in. So I think the Steelers look good. We'll just have to see if this trend can continue. That's the main thing, especially
Y'all think
this early in the season.
You think the Jets are better than the Giants?
Yeah.
Off of one game, I mean,
Off of
they
one
put
game,
up 32 points.
yeah. Off of one, yeah.
See, this game. Oh, go ahead. I don't want.
Nah, you good. You go ahead. I'm basically done.
This game, they look good, but I'm not sure if both teams are just ass and just played.
Facts.
I'm being for real. I don't know if their defense are just bad, and that's why the offenses were stunting out. Because to see this, it's like day and night with the Jets right now. From how they played last year to this year, it's like they weren't putting up 32-point games last year, and for them just to get a Justin Fields, who I think everyone would agree is not as good as Aaron Rodgers, to turn this offense around like that, just seems a little.
You're not buying it.
You know what I mean? It just seems different. So I mean. So either the defenses aren't that good on these teams, or these teams are, they're them, and that's just a battle of 2 good teams. You know what I mean? Which, like I said, after just 1 week, they look like they're both good teams. You know what I mean? But we'll see once they
play the Bills next week.
See, we'll get a good meter on who they are next week. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think the Steelers. Who the Steelers play? The Steelers.
Who did they play?
I think they got the Seahawks. I don't know what I'm thinking.
I know they got an easy win.
Seahawks, yeah.
It is Seahawks.
Yeah.
I guess that's another team where it's like you're not really going to get a good level on them.
Yeah, they're gonna smack them.
They should. But who knows? Like, I mean,
They play the
but
Patriots.
who knows?
They play the Patriots the week
And they're gonna smack us. Yeah, they're gonna smack them too.
They kind of got a.
They're not going to get any. They're not going to get any pushback until they start playing the division games. So they start to come against us, the Bengals. You know what I mean? Even the Browns. Like, I feel like you'll get.
The Vikings too. The Vikings would.
Yeah, I mean,
jury's still out on them too as a team.
Yeah, jury's still out on the Vikings for sure.
I think we're gonna talk about that.
But yeah, both them quarterbacks balled out though. Like Aaron Rodgers definitely looked back to how we like seeing Aaron Rodgers, and shout out to Justin Fields. I like seeing him in a organization that looks like they actually want him to play, and they got some weapons around him. You know what I mean? Because when he was in Chicago, he was trash. Then he was stuck behind Russ last year. He didn't really get to do anything. So I'm glad he got his own team now, and
you can settle in.
He only took 1 sack. You know what I mean? People think he's always getting sacked a lot or just played a good game, no picks.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked good.
It was a solid game.
He definitely looked good.
Shaq.
Yeah, everything they said. It was definitely like battle of the revenge games with both of them, with Rodgers and Fields. Like basically, like I'm gonna shit on my team that didn't want me last year. Both of them, so they both. I think it was a little bit more added incentive with both of them. So the jury's still out on both of them. Like Trav said, I don't know if both of their defensive are just ass or not. Like we don't know. But I like how Rodgers played yesterday. I can't lie to you. I like how Rodgers played. He looked like he might have turned the clock back. I thought he was washed. I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was washed. But yesterday I was watching the game. I'm like, hold on, like is he back? So
he still got that arm. Pause.
Yeah, he definitely still got the arm for sure. So yeah.
Can we shout out Jalen Ramsey real quick?
Ooh, that fourth down,
game stealing hit.
Yeah,
Pop,
I like that.
bro, popped him.
I like that.
I think he's playing a little bit of safety this year too, if I'm not saying, because it's like he goddamn back there.
Always like Jalen Ramsey.
Safety.
I hate that he's with the Steelers now, but hey.
I think this team's identity is they're a very gritty team. Like, they got a bunch of gritty players.
A lot of veterans too. A lot of veterans.
Mm-hmm.
That's
a lot of veterans.
From them being in our division and always peeping them, that's like their whole identity is always like they're kind of like us.
Your audio, Trav.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, was it me?
Yeah, it's you.
Shoot.
Damn, that's crazy.
Nah, the Steelers are built kind of just how the Ravens are, as far as always leaning on a defense, and the Steelers always have like a gritty defense. You know what I mean? Like they do have they got some ballers over there. So Jalen Ramsey just ups it up a notch. And that hit on that was Garrett Wilson.
Garrett
right?
Wilson. Yep.
Yeah, he drilled him.
Yeah,
he drilled him. Yeah.
He had to stay down for a little bit after that one.
Man.
Ahmad, you got anything to say?
I got something very brief to say. The only thing that's just as powerful as love is hate. And that's what I saw last night, bro. Not last night, but when I saw him play. Like that shit was a lot of hate going on, bro.
There was a lot of hate.
A lot of hate. And I think we saw that in the way they both played. That's one. Two, I know like I had my pops was mad old, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I learned one thing about playing with old niggas. They will give you one game. I don't know about the second, third, and fourth one. Though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not convinced yet. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers might got one game in him, but he 40. He's in his 40s, bro. He's in his 40s. I don't see it. I'm sorry. Call me a hater, but until he proves me wrong, I don't see it.
No, that's real.
I mean, it's still Aaron.
It's still Aaron Rodgers, yeah,
bro. He's in his 40s though. It's like saying MJ's still MJ, and he's this nigga in his 40s or 50s.
But let me use someone. Let me use the GOAT who had a bad year his last year in New England.
In New England,
went down and won the Super Bowl the next year in his 40s.
No cap.
They were saying different, Trav? You know why it's different? Because he didn't have an Achilles injury.
Nah, but they were saying Tom was washed though.
I'll give you that.
His last year in New England, they were saying he was super washed. He couldn't throw no more. He couldn't do none of that.
We're 2 years. We're 2 years removed from the Achilles injury, and he's not like a mobile quarterback. That arm accuracy, the arm is still there. The arm didn't get hurt. You know what I mean? Same thing with Brady. When Brady fucked his ACL up that year, he set out. He came back. It's like they're not running. They're not mobile quarterbacks. So as long as
still though, that Achilles, bro, that Achilles though is like you don't. It's not just going to affect people who run. Like that shit is going to affect you anytime you play. Like
Ahmad, KD. High level still.
Yo, Trav, he was mad young when he got hurt. He was Katie was mad young. He was way younger than Aaron Rodgers when he got hurt. First of all,
I feel you.
And Kobe wasn't the same, bro. You know that's a fact.
But he can still ball at that high level though. He still give you 60 points on his last game out.
He was dragging that leg, Paul. He was dragging that leg. Like we saw it. We saw it, Trav. We just didn't say nothing because it was Kobe. But we all, you know how what I'm saying? Like,
we're not doing that. We're not doing
that. This is crazy.
You know how you had that family member, bro, and everybody in the family knows this nigga kind of drunk or he crazy, but no one's gonna say nothing because he's good for morale. You know what I'm saying? That's what Kobe was after he got hurt. Shout out to Kobe though. Rest in peace. He's still one of the greatest.
That's crazy. That's
W Rage Bay.
That's Rage Bay
tonight, bro.
He's
Trav. You know I'm right though, Trav. You know I'm right. You know.
Yo, you got the tank top underneath the sweater, bro.
Yeah, he's ready to come up out of it already, bro. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why he still has the sweater on, bro. Pause. I don't know why he still has it on, bro.
He said Kobe was the drunk uncle. Damn.
Damn. Crazy, bro.
Bro. Resting, bro. Kobe, bro. I fuck with Kobe. I fuck with Kobe. But Trav, you know, bro. Like, I'm not saying anything that's crazy here. Like, you know, like.
That's crazy,
bro. Damn. It's a cold world, man.
bro.
On that note, we're gonna move on to the Vikings, bro.
See, I don't even like that, bro. We'll get back. We'll put a pin in that, bro. I don't like that.
All right, y'all. So JJ McCarthy rallies the Vikings in the fourth quarter of his debut for a 27-24 win over the Bears. So we all know last year was his quote unquote rookie season, but he didn't play because he was injured the whole season, or basically. And so this game was basically his debut game. He led the fourth quarter charge against the Bears and rallied the Vikings to a win. How do you guys feel about JJ's performance? How do you feel about the Bears' performance and what's Buddy's name? Caleb Williams. And you know, what are your expectations off of week one, Ahmad?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, bro. I did not watch this game, bro. I did not watch this game. Nigga, I have actual shit to do. I have a job. I didn't want to watch Caleb Williams, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't want to watch him. I'm sorry.
You missed your
Like,
football.
the nigga, did he have his dog with him? His emotional support dog?
His dog. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Maybe if he had his dog with him, they would have won. You know, I'm seeing he did throw for 210 yards. He had one tutty. So it looks like he didn't 21 for 35 completions. So it looks like he didn't have that bad of a game, honestly, you know. But like I said, until further notice, you know, he got to really prove to me. He got to be like the Eagles or something like that for me to pay attention. Next.
That's fair.
Shaq.
Wait, did y'all watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I watched
it.
Okay, man.
Caleb.
And I have shit to do, and I have a job too, and I still watch it.
Why? So it's out of curiosity, but why?
Because when it comes to football, I'm watching all games, all televised games.
Especially if it's Monday night.
I'm tapped in, bro. Like I'm
Prime
always.
time.
I put the daughter down to sleep early. Like bedtime is 7:30, and
That's crazy.
That's real.
Yo, I know you're doing a Halo football cause she like, oh,
nah, she got school in the morning, so she, you know what I mean, she gotta go to sleep anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Monday night, no cap. The Monday night, Sunday night games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
like,
All games.
she already know what time it is. Yeah,
no cap.
Be like, but Daddy, why?
Hey,
we got school. We got school and work in the morning, baby.
Lamar about to play, baby. Yeah.
But Shaq, go ahead, man. How you feel about this game?
The game was amazing. What the comeback? Caleb Williams was looking very good at first. Like he was looking very good. I was like, oh, like the first drive, I was like, oh, Ben Johnson came in here. Caleb Williams about to look crazy. But then he just started like, I don't know. He started missing throws. He started like, I don't know. Like Caleb Williams was the number one pick. Am I tripping? He was the number one. He was the number one overall pick.
Yes, he was.
So it's like he's not giving me number one overall pick. Like
get a diva.
Yeah,
Get a diva.
Yeah, it's definitely giving diva. Like it's giving. Yeah.
Don't the nigga got his nails painted?
Yes, he has nail painted. He had his nail painted yesterday for some suicide thing. It was nice, but
men's mental health awareness, bro.
Let's
not rag on him, dog.
Nah.
No.
Where? Nah.
I support mental health and like mental health awareness. I support that, but I gotta call it like I see it.
That's your generation, bro. You gotta support that, bro.
These are our quarterbacks. These are our generation quarterbacks.
That's our generation.
That's our generation quarterback. No, but JJ McCarthy was looking all right. Honestly, bro. Speaking of our generation quarterbacks, I was thinking when I'm watching all the games. I don't know if there has been you guys think it's been a drop off with quarterbacks like generation wise, like
I was going to argue the opposite. Honestly,
you think it's been better? You think the quarterbacks now have been better?
I think the amount of good quality quarterbacks in the league right now is actually like surprising. I mean, we have Michael Penix. I mean, Josh Allen, Lamar, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow.
No, you're right. Actually, you're actually right now. I think about
Jaden Daniels.
There's a lot more competent quarterbacks now. Dak Prescott, Matthew Stafford,
Matt Stafford. Yeah, I mean the amount of quarterbacks in the NFL that are good, like compared to Trav's generation of football. I mean, what quarterbacks did y'all have besides like the big names?
Nah, you got a point. Yeah,
That's true.
you got a point. You got a point.
We had some slingers too, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah, no, like that. Like the average quarterback is better now than they were back then.
But I think that has to do in part to the game evolving too, because this is a pass league. You come in there, you need somebody to sling the rock. So, but go ahead, Shaq.
Oh no, I'm really done. Really, JJ looked all right. The jury's still on him. The Vikings look all right. I don't know what happened with Jettas. It's still, I don't know what's going on with. I don't know. It's a lot of things I don't know what's going on because Jamar Chase and Jettas both let me down this week. I don't know what both of them had going on, but
they fucked your parlay up.
Yeah, they fucked the parlay all the way up, bro. I don't know what
Jamar does it every week one though. So
yeah, Jamar always does week one, but yeah, the Vikings, like I said, jury's still out on them. I don't know if they're going to be a top team on the NFC, so I still got to watch them. And then with the Bears, the jury is still out on them because Caleb Williams wasn't looking like number one Caleb Williams. So we just got to wait and see.
Thursday, I got an idea, y'all. Thursday. I don't know if y'all have prize picks or whatever. Thursday, this panel is going to come up with 4 picks. We're going to come up with 4 picks
Cook
on
up a
Thursday
parlay
for Sunday.
I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas gotta pay us, bro. Prize picks, y'all hear us, right?
Thursday night. Wait, dang. We can't do Thursday night.
Who plays Thursday? Who plays Thursday?
The
Commanders and the Packers.
Oh, that's a good game. Oh, that's a really good game.
We're gonna have to. Can we do a Friday night episode? Is that?
I'm cool with Friday night.
Can we do a Friday?
That's okay.
I don't know if I'll be able to do Friday. I think I'm gonna be in Lumberton Friday.
That's in Jersey?
No, that's in North
Carolina.
Carolina.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Family linking up.
Dang, the NFL season is here now. We got Thursday night football.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
My parlay pick is gonna be Josh Jacobs score a touchdown though. I think he's on a 9-game streak.
Josh Jacobs?
Yep. So that'd be my pick.
We're gonna come up with something. We're gonna come up with 4. But Ahmad.
What?
You went already, right?
Yeah, I told you I didn't watch it.
Okay. Trev?
So I watched it. I think what they've been saying is true. Like that first quarter for sure, Caleb Williams is balling out. He started the game off 10 for 10.
10 for 10, yeah.
Like it was looking like, he had turned the corner and was going to play like how he's supposed to have been playing. You know what I mean? He ran that in. He lowered his shoulders, scored the touchdown. I was like, all right, like he got a little toughness with him. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Let me see something. Then to end up getting outdueled by McCarthy, that's not a good look for you being the number one quarterback. Just starting off how they started off. Like I said, they were up 2 tutties, I believe. And McCarthy, the Vikings had 0 touchdowns up into the fourth quarter, and then they had 3. You know what I mean? So almost a collapse like the Ravens, where it's that fourth quarter did those guys in, bro, where the Vikings, I know JJ, quiet game, but he got a tutty. Aaron Jones got a tutty. I think maybe the tight end. I forget who else had
I think
one.
Jetta scored.
Yeah, he scored. Yep. He scored. JJ McCarthy and Aaron Jones all had a tutty. But it just, I don't know what happened with the Bears. I don't know if he just started missing passes. He didn't. It's almost like we thought he turned the corner and then he like regressed again.
Yeah, no cap.
I don't know what the Bears are gonna be looking like. Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah, no. I'm feeding off of you. Pause. Basically, one thing that Caleb Williams said post game, he said it's not a play call thing. It's not anything like that. It's just being able to go out there and execute the plays that are called and be able to execute them at a high level. That's something that we take pride in, and today that didn't happen. And another thing as well, too, not only that, I think one thing that killed them when I was looking at the game was the penalties. I believe they had 12 penalties for 127 yards.
Yeah, that's crazy. You're not going to win no football games with that many penalties.
Yeah, so, hey.
And even in that, almost makes the Vikings still look weak too, where it's like, you know what I mean? Like they had this many penalties and it came down to, a last, like the last 5 minutes of the game, it's like, yeah, I think those two bottom end teams in the NFC. You know what I mean? Maybe the Vikings. If you say, I think it showed a lot for McCarthy. I think it showed that he has, the grit and you know what I mean. Yeah, he's tough. Like you said, I think they were saying how some of the offensive linemen were like, showing him love. Like, all right, like he threw that pick six.
I was about to say he threw that pick six,
and everyone probably was looking at him crazy. But then he came back, and still was like, nah, I got this. And I think that's boosted his confidence up. So Vikings might be okay, but the Bears though,
I think the Bears organization, one thing that we see with them a lot is they don't give their players time to develop. We've seen that with Fields, right? And then with the coaches and the OCs, the DCs, they let them go too fast and don't let them. How are you supposed to win games if you're not letting the coaching staff build together? And
no competent. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't understand it. You got to let them play through their flaws. You're not going to get better that way.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to keep goddamn playing a different quarterback, different coach, it's kind of hard. Yeah, no consistency.
Chicago's a weird sports city to be in.
From 2016, they've drafted 5 quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Like that's never good. You know what I mean? Like that's just an organizational thing. Bad picks, you know what I mean? And like I said, losing confidence too quickly or not building them up. You can't always shuffle teams. Like you hear that from the greatest quarterbacks. Like it's hard for you to bring a whole new OC in and learn a whole new playbook.
And
then you give me a year later, you guys don't like how he was. Now I got
a whole nother one. Yeah.
With a whole new head coach. And it's like a whole.
That's not a good look.
Bears organization is not a good organization.
Not a good look at all. Pete?
I mean, it was a very defensive game, which I mean was either surprising or not surprising. I knew the Vikings defense was going to be a big problem because that like D line and that linebacking core they got is very, very strong. And then I mean the Bears surprised me a little bit because they were playing very intense on their D line and their corners and safeties. They were playing pretty good. It was a very defensive game up until that third, fourth quarter where I guess they were running out of gas. It happened with a lot of teams, happened with us, where you can keep getting the stops, but eventually something's going to give. And the offenses ultimately just started going, and the Vikings just turned it on after that pick six. I really respect McCarthy for rallying because, I mean, it's very easy to get discouraged there and let your team fall more behind. But, I mean, go out there and just win them the football game is pretty good, especially for a young guy like him.
Especially his first game. Yeah.
And the offense always has the advantage, like I said, because like you said, like if the Bears offense keeps going 3 and outs, it's like that defense is staying on the field. So I mean, the defense could have been solid the whole first 3 quarters, but it's like now the offense isn't giving us no help. We're back out there after 2 minutes of rest.
No cap. Yeah.
They're running long. They're 10-yard. Not 10-yard, but like 10-play scoring drive. We get the ball back.
Get 3 and out. Get right back in. Yeah.
Back on the field again, bro. Like we're it's just that's how you wear a team down.
And I think football is like obviously it's a way different sport than basketball, but like when you make a mistake in football, it hurts more than
yeah.
You can lose your team the game.
It's a possession game
more so than basketball because I mean if you throw a pick six early on in the game, you're chasing the whole game.
You're chasing, yeah.
You can turn the ball over in the first quarter and immediately get it right back without much worry.
The possessions. Possessions.
Basketball is a game of runs, you know what I mean? Like 10
who's going to get the most stops?
Round, give you a 20-0 run. I mean, you go back and forth in basketball. Football, it could be one play, and like P said, now you're chasing the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And then it's like too, like if you're a quarterback, right, and you throw a pick, everybody looking at you like.
So Trav. Yeah. So it's like Lamar Jackson pick.
Bro, where I don't even see him on the screen. Why are we talking about last year, bro? What are we doing, bro?
I don't know. I was curious because we was talking about how like every play matters. I was curious. I don't know.
You gotta pop back up with a tank top on.
We're talking about week 1 football, bro.
My fault.
And he's off the screen. Where is he at? Am I the only one who can't see him?
No, I can't see him either. I can't see him either.
No, you ain't.
Yo, he
you ain't
chose.
the only one.
Am I fucking with us, bro? Like he laughing too.
Yeah,
yo.
I can't see him. Yeah,
What's up, buddy, bro? Yo.
No, he came out of nowhere like that Lamar Jackson pick.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, yeah, yo.
Let's move on, yo. Let's move on.
Let's move on, bro. I gotta be on site.
So I gotta go back to
Connecticut, bro. I gotta find something. Gotta find some work up there, bro.
We're gonna move on to the last and final topic of the night, man. We finally made it, P.
Oh shit. This P topic right here, man.
This is P topic right here.
I love every year.
So I can't see P. Yo, Ahmad, fix this, bro.
I can see everyone.
No, I can see P. I can't see Ahmad.
Yeah.
I can't see Ahmad. I can only see Ahmad. It's cool. We'll keep it going.
Hey, yo.
So,
that's crazy. Fuck with you. No, you can't see nobody though?
No. All right, there we go. Yeah,
I can see everybody now. Oh,
okay,
I lost Ahmad.
What?
I lost
Ahmad.
Ahmad. Okay, now I'm
Yeah,
we good.
Yeah, you go with it.
Yo, this nigga popped up just to troll Trap.
He said
That's TikTok. You're
Trav.
goblin, man.
He said, "Hey, Trav," just like that Lamar Jackson pick.
Diabolical, bro.
On site.
That's diabolical, bro. But look, so the Buccaneers played the Atlanta Falcons and beat them 23-20. Baker Mayfield had 167 yards, 3 touchdowns. He went 17 for 32, and Michael Penix went 27 for 42, 298 yards, and only 1 touchdown. How do you guys feel about this game? How do you feel about Michael Penix's starting? Basically, it's like not a starting debut, but he's going to be a full-time starter this season.
First year.
How far can the Falcons go? And how do you feel about Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers in week 1? Or any overreactions, P?
Not to call it soon, but we might have got our quarterback. Michael Penix, he had the 1 rushing touchdown. He threw the touchdown to Bijan. But what really excites me about him is when there's been multiple fourth quarter drives last year to that Redskins game where he threw a absolute dot to Kyle Pitts in the end zone. This year, it was like a 4th and whatever, and he dove for it. Like he was Superman in that ball out there. He got a touchdown on the goal line on like 4th and 3 or 4th and 2, ran up the middle, dove. He was putting his body on the line. It's just the team wasn't reciprocating it. And I feel like that's a problem a lot of the times is our offense can get us to the point. I mean, Younghoe Koo, you gotta make that kick, man.
Gotta make that kick.
At the end of the day, you gotta make that kick. You were up there with Justin Tucker, which now that's bad company to be with, but back then it wasn't that bad. But I think I don't know, Younghoe Koo, you gotta fix your mechanics, get back in the gym. I loved you, Younghoe Koo, but you hurt me. You hurt my soul. And our defense looked promising. Our rookies looked really good. James Pierce Jr. was tied with Abdul Carter for the most pressures by a rookie. Both at 4. We had a 40% pressure rate, which is up from like 10% from last year. I think it put us like number 9 for week 1. Obviously, I mentioned earlier in the pod, our defense was getting us the stops. They were trying their hardest, but eventually something's going to give. And Abuka, that man is going to be annoying to play twice a year from here on out. Thank God Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are on their way out of the league, and they only have him left. But that man's going to be annoying to play twice a year. He looked really good. He looked really complete for a rookie wide receiver. But I think the Bucs themselves are a good team. As it's hard to say that as a division rival, but they shut down our run. Bijan only had 25 yards, but he did have 100 receiving, or he had 100 scrimmage, something like that. But I think we just need to fix on the little things. We need to figure it out. But none of our starters played in preseason, so I kind of expected it. And we were missing a few key guys, like our tackle, one of our wide receivers. But I think I'm hopeful for the season. Obviously, I'm like this every year, and it could definitely change. But All I can do is hope.
Before we let Trav go, Baker Mayfield's turnaround from when he became a rookie to now,
It's crazy.
I think that's a major 360 that's not talked about as much because he came in as this arrogant kid, you know what I mean? Very in your face and sporadic to like a poised. I seen a poised Baker Mayfield.
He was almost out the league for real.
Yes. He finally found his home with Tampa Bay, and it's great to see. Go ahead, Trav.
Yeah, I think both teams. I think both teams are gonna be okay because Baker does ball. I think the Falcons lost that game though more than than the Bucks won that game. The Bucks didn't. I mean, Baker, yeah, he had the touchdowns, but I mean, he didn't throw for that many yards. And I think they only Bucky Irvin, who we look at as a great running back as well. He only had 37 yards. So I mean, they both were stout with the run defense. Bijan did have 100 yards receiving. I think the Falcons have a more dynamic offense than the Bucks. So I think they're going to be okay. I think seeing that game, because I was a little hesitant because I really haven't seen Penix play like that. But watching him play, I'm like, all right, he has the confidence. I think like P said, that's their quarterback for the future. It was good to see he only got sacked once, no turnovers, which we could not say about Kirk Cousins. So I mean, you already have an upgrade. Right? Slinging that thing, turning the ball over. It could have been a nasty game. They should have won that game. And you gotta make the 40-yarder. You know what I mean?
Make that.
Like this, you're not a rookie. You're not a second year. Like you're damn near a vet now. Like you have to make that kick, bro. Like you're one of those guys in the league. So I think the Falcons are gonna be okay. I think they can still. If I had to pick just off of one game, I say the Falcons win that division. Because I think they'll steal one back when they go to Tampa.
I think it's normally how it goes. I think we usually split 1-1.
And yeah, that the rookie, he looked good. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I mean, game one, like you said, I mean, yeah, week one, it's hard to judge. You want to judge, don't want to judge too much. You know what I mean? Like you said, the guys weren't playing in preseason. We'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? But defenses look good. I think defenses look good. So,
yeah, I would say to what P said, I feel like there's a lot of there are a few pieces that they didn't have. If I was a Falcons fan, I would be very happy with what I saw, the performance that they had, and I would feel really good about the future for the Falcons. Finally, I don't want to say finally. That was unnecessary.
Nah, finally is great.
Nah, it is finally. We haven't had a quarterback for like 10 years. We blew a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl. Yeah. There ain't been much to be happy about as a Falcons fan.
Yeah, right. I shouldn't trick you like that. My fault, P. But yeah, there's a lot to be happy about if I was a Falcon fan. Again, with these kickers though, bro, y'all niggas got one job. That's literally your only job. You don't got to run the ball. You don't got to throw the ball. You really don't even got to worry about getting hit like that. All you got to do is make the fucking kick, bro. Like that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. And if I was a Falcons fan, I would be fuming right now.
Because I don't like them.
Kickers lost a few games this weekend. I mean,
yeah, that's a lot of kids that lost.
I mean, the Browns should have beat the Bengals.
Yes.
I mean, like that kicker missed 2 field goals, bro, and they lost.
That was nasty. Yeah,
they lost by
Joe
1.
Flacco
right?
was out there slinging that thing.
Yeah,
bro.
We knew what was going to happen.
And it's crazy because I hated seeing Flacco do so good because that means he's not getting in anytime soon, bro. Not with
Shador. Yeah,
I hated that.
I hated it too.
Praying on his downfall.
Yeah, I hated it too. I can't lie.
I mean, hopefully, maybe we smack him up this week and make him look, normal.
No, but that was expected though. Flacco led them to the playoffs last year, bro.
Yeah. He was comeback year like 2 years ago, something like that. Like, yeah, I mean, he still got it.
He's got something in the tank.
Yeah, and they have a solid team. So, but to touch back on the Baker thing you were talking about, I think Baker was a victim of a bad organization. Bad surrounding him. I mean, like the Browns. I mean, we don't.
That's a good point. I think
there's a handful of teams where you just know, like, bro, you can be that dude. If you go to the Browns, the Bears, the Giants, like you're not gonna do
Get your
well,
licks
bro.
in.
You know what I mean? You're just not. when your organization just ran bad, you're just not going to do good. You know what I mean? And we seen when he went to the Rams, got an opportunity, went crazy. And then now he's been a starter of Tampa the past 3 years. So, I mean, I think Baker's always had it. You know what I mean? Like,
I think we're just an O-line away from being good, bro.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you a fan?
An O-line away.
You a fan?
We need like 4 6'8", 300-pound men.
Country white boys.
Bro. Yo, I'm not from the country, but that country strength is different.
Yeah, you need those linemen from the Big Ten.
No cap.
Get them out of Iowa,
Iowa, Wisconsin boys. You know what I mean? You need them dudes, like, for sure.
Yeah.
Shaq.
Y'all basically touched everything I was about to see. Now the Falcons look good. I think it was a big play in the fourth quarter. I think Winfield Jr. He drilled somebody, and it was like a wide open pass too. I think was that in the fourth quarter? P?
Yeah. I forgot to mention it. There was that play, and there was a play right after. A lot of people were giving our wide receivers crap for not having Penix's back. There was a play where Kadarius Hodge ran a streak, and it seemed like the ball was a little far out, but it also seemed like the receiver slowed down on him. And it's like you got to make that play. That game that literally could have won us the game if he caught it, because it would have been a TD. But there was some wide receiver play at the end of the game that
that throw to the receiver, that wasn't even a bad throw to me. I think the receiver didn't know where the ball was at. For real, turned around and was like, "Oh, it's not." Yeah, the timing thing. But they look good. Penix look good. You know who look good too? I low-key think Kyle Pitts look good too. I was kind of watching him with his routes. He was low-key running like
he on pace for 1,000 yards.
Hey, I be forgetting how he looks like a wide receiver. Like some of them crossing ones that he caught. I'm like, damn, that's like he just needs to get the ball, bro. That's a playmaker right there, bro. Like at tight end, like. He's a big tight end, bro. Like,
what's up with him? What's up with him, P? Like, I feel like he has all the tools.
So rookie season, he came in. He had Matt Ryan as QB. He did pretty good. I think he had like 800 yards and like 6 touchdowns, maybe something like that. Then he started getting injured, and our quarterback play was pretty terrible. So he was like in this weird limbo. Last year, he looked good for a bit with Kirk Cousins out there. Then Kirk Cousins started shitting the bed, and then it was again in a weird limbo. And I think this year, assuming he doesn't get hurt, I think he has the best opportunity to shine. He's still, it's crazy to say, he's the same age as our quarterback, give or take. I think he's actually younger by like maybe a few months or a year. He's very young. We drafted him pretty early. So I think he's got time. It's just, he was in some weird spots to start. Everybody wanted him to succeed, but we couldn't really get anything yesterday.
Yeah, he's only 24, bro. He's only
24. Nah, he looked really good on that scramble that Penix scored on. Pitts ran a really good route.
Yeah,
I was like,
everybody said that.
it was crazy. I was like, yo, hold on, like, yeah. So I feel like they look a little promising, young but promising for sure.
All right, that's all we got, man. That is all we got.
Man, shout out to my man Dion in Colorado. You know what I mean? Getting a little
hold on. Sidetrack. What about the third stringer, bro? That's why I like Dion, bro. He don't care if you 5 stars.
Yeah.
He don't care if you 4-star. If you could ball, you gonna play.
They got all 3 quarterbacks in there that game, bro.
No cap.
And they're starting the third stringer next game. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I didn't see that, but
yeah,
that sounds like something he'd do. Like, hey,
if you're not his son,
right?
Ahmad, take us out, bro.
Yeah, man. This is a great episode tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Who Got Next podcast. We're gonna see y'all probably not Thursday because Thursday night football, but we're gonna see y'all probably maybe Friday or next week. All right. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Every subscription Y'all know what I'm trying to say. This guy was a killer.
That was all that hate you did to you.
All the hate.
They got me fucking my words up. Nah, man, it's time to go to bed though, bro. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Good night.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.